What's up guys, this is Mike from michareacts coming to you with another reaction video. And today we are continuing on our quest for Finnish metal as I react to yet again another Finnish metal band. And this time, actually I'm super excited because of the genre. We are jumping into a power metal melodic death metal band called Gladenfold. And I haven't reacted to these guys before, so it's going to be a debut reaction. I'm quite familiar with the band. I wasn't before, but then a fun fact, then a little thing happened. These guys contacted me last year because they needed some vocals for one of their songs called Mercy, and moi had the opportunity to do so. So I joined forces with Gladenfold and recorded some vocals for them. It is not this song, but so I was very honored to be featured on one of their songs, and it's already out. I'm gonna leave a link below. The song is called Mercy, and oh my god, that's when I really took a deep dive into the band. And I mean, they have a long history. These guys have been around and made some awesome music for a long time. And they are actually, they actually did release their fourth studio album called Soulbound. It came out at the end of February. So if you like what you hear, if you're into power metal, please check out that album. And that is also the album where I am featured on with the song called Mercy. So they released a music video for one of their songs from that album called Ghostlike. And today I finally have the chance to make my reaction. These guys are incredibly talented. I mean, incredibly talented. Super sweet guys, very sweet guys, and working with them was truly amazing. I am so happy to have the chance to experience working with, so talented musicians and trying out how my vocals go with power metal. And also a fun fact, you tend to know me as a metalcore girl, and I am a metalcore girl to my core, but I really have room in my heart for power metal. I remember when I'm sorry, this is a long story. When I met my husband back in 2007, this long time ago, I remember him being really into power metal. So that's kind of where I got my love for power metal, because before that I didn't listen to power metal actually at all. So he was a super big, power metal fan, and that got me into the genre as well. And one of my favorite power metal bands, Angra, from I think they were from Brazil. Angra, and I love their band, their music. To this day, I still love Angra, and I actually listened to Heroes of Sand a couple of days ago and went through some of their old albums, and I mean, they've changed the singer since, which I loved listening to the albums which had, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Edu Falashi. Probably butchered it, but so yeah, I have a few power metal bands which I really like, melodic metal bands. And then when I talked with the guys, because when I heard the singer, I was like, I actually said it to him. I said, you sound exactly like the singer from Camelot, or the ex-singer now from Camelot. It's actually, it's crazy, because if I close my eyes, I would believe I'm at a Camelot live show. And also the same singer, well, now ex-singer for Camelot, also the singer for a band called Seventh Wonder. And when I mentioned Seventh Wonder, because that's a band me and my husband really love, and we have seen them live before, not active anymore, but when I mentioned Seventh Wonder, it was also a band these guys really like and are inspired by. So it's just funny coincidences, but it makes it even better that, I had the chance to work with these guys, because their inspiration, sound similarities are very much alike things that I like. So absolutely amazing. But I think I've said everything that needs to be said, because I really want to dive into some new music, because I haven't had the chance to listen to their whole album yet. So it makes it even more exciting. So the song Ghostlike from their new, just released 4th album called Soulbound. Let's jump into the song. It's from Gladenfold. Let's go. Told you. Just a quick pause. It's just, they sound so amazing. And the singer, he's just incredible. Incredible. I mean, as a vocalist myself, you can just imagine how I just fell in love with the fact that I got to sing with him, because, having the chance to sing with someone so talented and whose voice is just, I'm sorry. Oh my God, the table is... Calm down, girl. Singing with him was magical, absolutely magical, because, his strong, beautiful, clean voice, and then you just get to join that ride, join that rainbow. It was so, so amazing. He's such a beautiful voice, truly. And I love, because he has this kind of, I'd say, a very kind of classic melodic metal voice, but still, it's just, and I don't know, I just find a very strong similarity to Camelot's ex-singer, Seventh Wonder. I just, there's something about his tone which is so, so similar. And the guys playing outside in the Finnish winter, you guys are crazy, because there has been some really cold weather, and there you are on the windy ice, just playing along. Kudos to you, because I've made a music video in -21 Celsius and I froze my ass off. Never again. So I hope you guys had something warm to wrap yourselves around, because I'm getting cold just watching. So far, such a strong song. Let's continue. Oh, yes. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm amazed. Here you can actually see the Mercy song where I am featured on, so please go and check that out. Oh my god. So, Gladenfold with their new song, Ghostlike, from their new released album called Soulbound. It's just, god damn, I love power metal. It's just, it's so wholesome. Let me find a good spot. I cannot. Oh, this was just crazy. Well, let's leave it at that. The singer. Such an amazing song. And what I love about, power metal, but especially these guys, they really take the time to build up the songs. They take the time. They let the music mature. They let it, live a little. Because sometimes I feel like songs just end too soon. You have some good parts, but they're just like teeny tiny parts, and then you go to the next one. But with this, they take their time. They let the symphonies, everything, really live and take a moment. And as a cherry on top, we have the Danish man giving us a amazing solo. Yeah, I know he's from Denmark, so, I really love, from a fellow Scandinavian, from en svensk person. I love the solo. I love the solo. It's just, it gives that a little push towards perfection. It just, I love when, you let the instruments do the talking. It's amazing. And all of the nuances that go into Gladenfold's music is definitely one of those details that makes me fall in love with their music. And not to sound like a narcissist, but I know I do. I listen to the song Mercy many times when I'm driving in my car. Fortunately, my parts are quite, short, so I listen more to these guys than my own voice. I promise. But because I just love the nuances. I love the small details that they put into every single song. And the pianist, oh my god, he is so talented. It's just, I remember when we were filming the music video for the song Mercy, and he there was a huge piano, classic piano in the room, and he just wanted, maybe warm up or something. I was like, oh my man, you make me want to sing, because, having that beautiful piano and the way he just played along, I was like literally shutting myself up so I wouldn't start singing there because as a singer, you know, when you having somebody, you know, compose stuff like this and just, oh my god, it's very easy to get carried away. But fortunately I did not, so I didn't embarrass myself. I saved it for this reaction video. But he's amazing, and you know, the shift between playing like a synth and a acoustic piano, it's just two totally different sounds, but still a technique which is mind-blowing. This song was such a classic, you know, kind of power metal, but yet so, you know, unique to Gladenfold. And I think this is a excellent representation for what the album is. And I kid you not, you really need to listen to Gladenfold, because I feel like, I mean, power metal should be so much more seen. I mean, it's a huge genre, for say. It definitely is. But, you know, they sound so freaking international. Their production, everything is so high end. And I just feel like these guys, they deserve such a huge audience and such a big stage, because they really poured their heart and soul and efforts into their production. You can really tell, you can hear it, you can see it, I mean, I saw it. And it's just such a beautiful song, and I love their lyrics. Everything seems and feels so poetic every time. That's Matthias, such an amazing guy, amazing guitarist, and also does solos. Crazy. Yeah, it's so wholesome. I feel like because there's so much, you know, different kind of power metal out there. Well, power metal, melodic death metal. But I just feel like just because you like a genre, it definitely doesn't mean you like every kind of band. But me as a power metal listener who doesn't listen to that as often, just a couple of bands, you know, these days, the Gladenfold definitely falls under a category of me wanting to listen to them. These guys, just absolutely amazing. And as I said, so poetic, and I think just every bit and piece that they, you know, pour into their production, instrument wise, writing, just overall, is so well thought out, and you can really hear, you know, how high quality everything is. Definitely the drummer, absolutely amazing. It is just, you know, those feet just go ballistic every time. And the bass player, love him. He was such a fun guy. He was such a funny guy. All of them are such sweethearts, and I'm so proud to see these guys finally coming out with their album, and you know, us getting to enjoy this piece of artwork, which is, you know, the product of their hearts and souls. So congratulations to Gladenfold on the album, and also Ghostlike, beautiful video. And as said, the Finnish winter has been very, very harsh this year. There's been some cold weather, and the fact that these guys are, at least it looks like they are, on the ice, could be a field as well. You don't know what's under the snow. But either way, the fact that you guys did that, I salute you, because I've been freezing the whole winter. I could not. So that's dedication. That is exactly what dedication looks like. So I hope you took a very warm sauna after shooting this video. I really love this song, and I'm excited to hear the rest of the album as well. That's something on my to-do list, definitely, because as said, I'm genuinely a fan of Gladenfold. Have you heard Gladenfold before? If you have, please let me know your favorite song of the guys. from the guys. And please do check out their new album Soulbound. If you haven't, leave a comment below what you thought about this song, and are you into power metal? If you are, I would love to hear your favorite songs and bands. And do you remember Angra? I'm actually not even sure if they're active anymore. I'm not sure. I have to check that out. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great night.